Hi guys, this is the part 18 of our e-commerce project in Django. And in this part, before going to our checkout, I am going to fix something related to our logout. Our logout function is working, but I want something more in our logout function. First, just log in with your test account, and I want to show you something. When we logged in and just add some products in our cart, and after adding those products, that products are added in our cart. And if I go back and I log out, you see here our sessions are also zero. So it's not storing our sessions when we log out. So if there is a scenario that if a user logged in on our site and he decided that I don't want to purchase now and I will be back a weekend ago or two, so we want our site to save his session on his cookies, and we don't want to lose his cart items even if he is log out. So now we want to alter our logout function. So just go to account, views, and just go ahead to your logout. So here for logout, we also need that login required decorator. Just paste it there, and without saying that auth dot logout, what we want is just here first we want to pass a try, and we are going to check that for key in list, and if in list we are going to get our sessions session keys, and if key is equal to our session key underscore key, what we want is we want to continue, and else if that is not the case we just want to delete our session key. And after that we are going to pause and accept key error, and just type pause as a placeholder there. And after that we also want to pop up on messages as we are able to updating our profile management. So request, and we want to pop up the message that logout success, and also in our login actually test this first our logout. So just save it, and now just go to your site, and if you now log in with your dummy account, and here if you go to the site and add products, add to cart, then brown shirt, add to cart, then brown shoes, add to cart, and then black shoes, just change the quantity and add to cart. Now if I go to cart, and here you will see our items are ready and our brown shoes have two quantity. And our subtotal is showing there, and also our black shoe quantity is matching with the price. And after that, if I log out, now it will going to save my session. So log out, and here you will see I am not losing my cart products. So if a user just want to come back after some time, and he don't have to pick again those products, just have to move to the cart, and if he want to buy the products, just log in or just simply check out from the link below. So now come to our main point, which is to add a checkout link under that subtotal. So just open your project, and here what we are going to need, or just close that views.py of account and open the views of your payment, and open the views of your payment. And after that we are going to open a URL, and in the templates what we are going to do is we are going to create another template. So in the payment, and so in the payment, just add a new folder called templates, and here we are going to create some templates. So just create another subfolder with the same name as payment, and in that we are going to create a new file. First, you are seeing in urls.py that we have created our payment success and payment failed. First, we are going to create that. So payment success.html, and a new file, payment failed.html, and also we are going to create a new file which is checkout.html. So now we are going to first design our checkout. So just the same default things, just go to your account and just go to templates and just copy that, control C and paste it there. And after that we also going to close that, control C and control V. So in the checkout.html we are not going to use that form for our fields. We are going to use HTML input tag. So for reason for this, I am going to demonstrate it. First, just uh, design our checkout. So first we are going to make some space, and after that we are going to create a div, and in that div we're going to create a class that is container, and background will be the white, and shadow mid 3-5, and we are going to style it like width will be 500 pixel, and the border radius will be 20 pixel, and that's it for that div. And in that div we are going to use form, and also we are going to pass the id to that form, which is form. And on and after that we also want to pass on submit event dot prevent default, and put a semicolon. And in that form we want to create another div, and in that div what we want to create is another h3 tag, and in that tag we want to say that complete your order. And after that below in we are using three tags. In that we want to say please enter in the relevant information below. And after that we want some space, and also we want a horizontal line there, so just make it. And after that we are going to use div, and we are going to pass classes as a form dash field, and in that div we are going to use input tags, and we are going to use class of bootstrap form dash control validate, and also the id our first will be name, and the type will be text, and the placeholder will be full name, and our autocomplete we will set it to off, autocomplete off. And after that just we are going to say that it is required, and that's it. So just this is for our full name, and just copy that, control C. And the next thing we want is our email address, so one for email address, and after that one for address 1, and after that we have address 2, and after that we have our city and state and zip code. So just make changes there. So this is for our name, and the next thing is id. We don't want to say email, and the type will be again email, and the placeholder will be email, and below that we have our address 1, so change it to address 1, and the type is remain as text. The placeholder is address 1, and after that we have a placeholder for address to, and type is text, and the id again address to. So after that we have our city and state and zip code. So this is for city, and the placeholder will be the city, and the id is city, placeholder is city, and after that there is a state, and type is text, and the placeholder is state. So remember that we put optional our state. So here we will pass in parentheses that it's an optional, and we will remove that required, and after that a zip code. So id will be zip code, and our placeholder will be the same zip code, and in parentheses we will say that it's optional, and after that remove that required. So after that what we want is we want to create a button there in that form. So just make some break there. We want to create a button before that div. So just create a button and there put a space, and in that button we are going to say id, and it will be a complete dash order, and the type will be submit. Then we are going to pass bootstrap classes button primary navbar btn. So and the text of that button we want is text white, and in that we will say we will need non-breaking space, and we will say complete order. So in future we are going to replace that button with PayPal buttons. So now to just check our functionalities we need that button. So that's it, and that's it for this. Just save it, and now go to your URLs, and here we want to create a URL for checkout. So path and checkout and views dot checkout. We are going to create views in our payment views, a checkout view, and after that we are going to call this name. The name will be checkout. Just put a comma at the end. and just save it. And now open your payment views, and before that payment success and failed, we are going to define a checkout view request, and just we are going to return our page that we have designed is in our payment and our checkout.html, and after that we will going to pass that URL name in our, just if we go to our, that is in our cart, and in templates cart summary, and here if you go down under that subtotal, here where we set our subtotal, and after that we want a space there, so just add a break, and after that we want a link there, so it will going to the URL in Django tags URL, and it is our checkout. So after that, just we are going to pass bootstrap classes button primary navbar button, and text is white, and here we are going to say proceed and to checkout. So that's it. Just save it and open your card summary and just refresh it, and here you will see proceed to checkout below, and what we want there is some space, just save it, and if you refresh, so here is your proceed to checkout. So when we are going to click there, it will going to lead us to our checkout. So just make sure that we have linked, and just after that div we are going to make some more spaces in our card summary. So and after that div we are going to say break and break, just save it, then you go there and refresh. So here now it's look good. So check your URL that you have given, and in your URLs this is checkout and checkout. Now if I proceed to checkout, the tuple object has no attribute get. Just check our code, and where is our problem? If we go to views and check out, so check your button again, check out. What it's saying is tuple object has no attribute get, and so I thinking we should check our views. So here we did not type render, just save it, and after that if we refresh, so here you will see our complete your order form is ready, and here we need some breaks in between them, so just go to your checkout and we need those breaks there. Control C under that, and under that Control C, V, Control V, and under that, and also there and there. So let's check it. Control save, and now it looks good. So now what we want, that if a user is an authenticated user, then what will going to happen? Our complete your order form is going to pre-filled with the information that our authenticated user have filled in their dashboard shipping address. So what we want there, that when a registered user come to our cart and proceed to checkout, these fields we want them to pre-filled by the user provided address if he have provided his shipping address in his dashboard. And if the user have not provided that, we want them blank. And if a user is a guest user and he don't want to create a account on our site, then we also want them blank. So for this, in the next part, we are going to build a checkout functionality in our views. So in that view, we are going to build the logic for this. So for this part, this is done for this part now. And please, if you like my video, just subscribe my channel and press the bell icon. And if you have some query, just comment it out and I will answer it. So that's it guys. So in the next part 19, we are going to work on our checkout functionality. So that's it guys.